And welcome to another Minecraft video. So it's been a day since I last showed it, and as you can see there's a lot of stuff that's changed, and you're probably telling me moving faster and jumping higher. Well, I did get my modular power suit, so I would have recorded this, and I was going to, but then just to get my modular power suit to where it is took me several hours because I kept on running out of resources and having to go and get and just having to go on huge long mining sprees to get the resources I need, and so I couldn't really record that. But I'll give you an update. So I upgraded this a little taller. I put these there just for excess lava storage. So I realized that I've had a quest book this entire time, so this is one of the rooms that this is one of the things that they made, and I just made a small little room for it. Probably never going to use it because apparently it takes a lot of coal to use, and I have the Tinker's Construct smeltery, so. But yeah, I made a small ME system with a crafting terminal. I got an energy cube from one of the quests, and then I'm just doing this as one of the quest lines. So if I go to configuration, no. This okay. It did not give me back my speed upgrade though. It's weird. Oh wait, no, I didn't have a speed upgrade in this one. Force wrench U. I don't know if it breaks or not. But I got the diamond dust. And by the way, hitting O in your inventory turns that on and off. And I believe for the advanced factory, I want the enriching one. Yes, I want the enriching one. Actually, no. I think I actually want the smeltery one, which requires me to get more gold dust, and I can do that with my new crusher as well. Previously I just used the grinder, and then that was another quest I just put in the ground because it looked kind of cool. So crusher, no, you. Put you back in there, and then take. There we go. Take you out. Okay, so you can't pick them up like that. Some mods don't let you do that. But if we go to smelting the first one, then we just go to here. We can see we're going to need some more U. Then gonna need U, which I can go like that for. Then we get a basic factory. Then for the advanced one, oh yeah, so we're gonna need this, and then dust you. Put you back in there. Put you in there. Get you from there. There we go. Advanced factory for smelting, and I'm just gonna put that there. Later on I might move it closer to the ME system and have like an automatic thing, so whenever I have like an ore or something I can put it into there and then put it into there, and it'll automatically just cycle through that. But that's for a future and probably off camera. So yeah, now we've completed another quest. I actually did quite a few of these, some off camera, but I had quite a few done already. So you open, and there you go. And advanced energy cube, okay. Energy or speed? And I'll just split these between you and you, and I might as well just put the extra one there. So yeah. So in my modular power suit I'll go over the mods that I have. So let me just turn off the music. There you go, so you can hear me a little better. So for the helmet, on all the things I have basic iron plating. So two on these, on the boots and the helmet, and then 5 on each of these. And and the reason I don't do it full is because if you see the weight, if you get too much weight, it actually doesn't move anymore. Like, it slows you down, and I think it might even kill you, but I'm not quite sure. But on my helmet, I have the iron plating, the best battery, and the high efficiency solar generator. So as you see at the bottom, it says, so if I were to try and get this as well, I don't know if it adds up, but I would need the MV capacitor, which is one of the mod things, and I would hit install, and then I would customize the stats of it, which can be adjusted at any point in time. You can adjust the efficiency, the solar generator at all. It's just there. But you can get these things, these mods. You can get night vision as well, and then you can get these stuff. So then on this one I have the iron plating. I'm trying to get this, but that takes a lot. It takes like over 2,000 coal, like 1,000 coal. I think, yeah. It's like 1,200 coal, and it's like 20 and a quarter stacks of coal, with some other things included, but mostly just the coal. I want to get that so I can have more weight, because that just reduces weight. And then thermal generator, I have it, and it's just at the max, because basically, so if you see on the right hand side of the screen, there are two bars. The blue bar is my energy, and if you saw right there, just for a split second, there was a little bit of red, if you see that, and the number below. So the 7.26 M is my power in the suit and my glove, and that means that I have 7.26 million RF in my suit right now. The second bar is heat, and that number, and the bottom number on that side, this side over here, when you see if that bottom number is the heat, and that goes, and then it just heats up. So whenever I do stuff, it causes heat. So I have a sprint assist, and I have a kinetic generator, and both of those create heat when I walk around. But so the kinetic generator benefits from the sprinting. So even without the thermal generator, I could still sprint around indefinitely. But my thermal generator as well, the kinetic generator and the sprint assist, they both generate heat, which is absorbed by my heat generator to create power. So even just by running, even with the sprint assist, which is one of the things I have on it, even that still generates power. So that's good. And then I have a glider on it, so it's not that great, but if I were to go like, sorry, wrong button, it's like that. So you just get it. It can slow me down. There's also a parachute on it, but and then I have the liquid nitrogen cooling system, which wasn't easy to get, but it wasn't too hard. And then on the boots, I have the batteries and the shock absorbers, and of course the armor. So with the shock absorbers, I absorb a lot. I absorb all fall damage, and it takes like 100, I think that's 10 joules per meter, so it's not a lot. So if I would fall from 100 meters, it would take 1,000 power, and then I would just take no fall damage unless I had less than 1,000 power. And then on my glove, here is the huge thing. So I have the blade launcher, which launches blades like this. It's a shift and scroll to switch between abilities, and it just shoots little blades. You can't really get a good view of them, but here, I'll try going. Probably sleep first. So, yeah. I should probably also turn off the chat so that you guys don't get distracted by that, and I don't get distracted by that. But it was just a bunch of people talking, and yeah. So yeah. That's the basics of that. And so I was gonna go outside and show you the blade. So I also cleared up all the algae, but you see that? I don't know why it's going so far down, but you can charge up the shot and then launch it. And it's not because I'm not charging it that it's going down. If I were to charge it, it still goes down, but you just see those little blades. I have the Lux capacitor, which didn't take much at all. It took like 2 glowstone and 1 iron, or the other way around. and it's all these little lights, unlimited as long as I have the energy, and it's just these little lights. You can customize the color on these. The lux capacitor, there we go. Probably gonna up the green just a little, down the blue just a little. Let's see how those look. That's better. Now these will stay the same, but yeah, the ones I've already placed will stay the same, but if I break them and replace them, you know, yeah. So those are going to be the same for until I remove them all, which I'm probably not going to. But that just shoots out light, which is really handy for caves and such, because I can basically just light up the entire cave from one spot without even having to step around. So yeah. I also have the axe mod, the pickaxe mod, and the shovel. And then for the pickaxe, I have the diamond drill upgrade. But usually, that only says for vanilla. I can actually mine things like cobalt and ardite, which are usually very hard to mine. And I don't even have to have a fancy Tinker's Construct thing. So I have to have a fancy this thing, of course, but that. And then I have, of course, the maximum battery and the melee assist. I'm actually going to reduce the knockback a bit. Yeah, that's good. So yeah. I don't know what that number there means, but it's like 10 points of damage at 119 joules per punch. Now when I'm just going like this, it doesn't use anything, but if I were to hit someone or something, then, let's just say on a squid that is here, that just despawned. Apparently the squid doesn't want to get punched. But yeah, it just is 10 points of damage, and the blades, they can work on trees and such. They can work on blades and such, and then they also do like 6 damage per one. That's quicksand that I don't want to fall in, even though I don't want to drop that on the ground. Yeah. And then I also have this, the leaf blower mod. And that just gives, it's 100 RF per tick, which is, or 100 joules per tick. So it's not exactly cheap to use, but here's the thing. If I just go like this, it'll generate heat, which will actually increase. See how it went up to 7.25 million from 7.24? So yeah, it actually generates heat, which I can then collect via a thermal generator. So really, I have unlimited, even though it costs power. I have unlimited power due to just about everything on this suit, whenever it does anything, causes heat. So if you're going to have a single generator, I highly suggest it be the thermal generator. And then the liquid nitrogen coolant system, that actually allows me to, I can literally just stand in lava and it'll just charge my suit. I won't take any damage. Now if I didn't have the thermal and that, I might not be able to, but because the heat will just build up slowly. But if the Tinker's Construct tools never despawn, which is why they're there, I didn't want them anymore. But yeah. And then, did I ever show you the pants? No, I didn't. So the pants, that, I have the basic plating, the iron plating. I have the elite battery, which is, of course, the highest one. And then I have the kinetic generator, which is just these servo motors and a control circuit. I have uphill step, which is just if it's a 1 block tall like a horse, then if you're riding a horse, you can walk up 1 block things. So that's what that does. I have jump assist, which is, so the jump energy consumption. I think that the jump energy consumption just makes it so that it I think the compensate, yeah, so that's the compensation is just like hunger, I think. And then of course the power jump boost is normal. It would still cost for whatever reason. And then you can just buff it up, and I have it at the max, and that allows me to jump 2 blocks tall. I could jump higher, but I have all of the weight on my thing, so I can't really jump too high. So if I took off like the plating, I reduced everything to the minimum, I could probably jump 5 blocks tall, but I don't want to do that because it's very helpful. But I can salvage it if I don't want that, but yeah. So most of the stuff I don't have is just because I don't really see a use for it. Like or it's just, like, I could make this and this, but that's not too hard. But this, I have it at the house. I'm probably not going to use logistics pipes, and if I do, I might get that. I don't need a torch place because I have the lux capacitor. I could get this, but it takes control circuit, and that takes electrum, which is an alloy of gold and silver, which is a bit too expensive just to have a crafting table, and I can make a cheaper one, like a cheaper pocket crafting table. And then, of course, there's this, which I might get. And then it's either that or it's too expensive, so these are not. I might be able to get the railgun, because I can get those and I can get that. But I'm not going to be able to get this, because the force field emitters, if you look at them, I'm just going to look up power suit. And this actually, like, the crafting recipes change depending on what mods. So if Industrial Craft was in this, some of them would have, like, the wiring in that from Industrial Craft. But the force field emitters take a tesseract frame, which you fill up with resonant ender, and it in itself is made out of enderium, which is, of course, not easy to get. You make it with enderium blend in the induction smelter, which is the only way. It needs a resonant ender bucket, a shiny refined dust, which is platinum, tin, 2 tin, and then 3 tin. The tin's not too hard, but that and that's rare, and that I just can't find any enderman. So that's, and then if I wanted to get a jetpack, and that would take like 2 of those, I believe, to get the railgun. The jetpack takes 4 ion thrusters, which means that you need 8 force field emitters, which means that you need 8 tesseracts. And then you need, of course, the invar. Now, however, one of the quests actually gave me some ender pearls, and I'm actually going to be getting into the magical crops to do that off camera. I'm going to farm up, and then I'm just going to have an ender pearl farm, because I'm probably not going to be able to farm enough ender pearls. So the 8 tesseracts, that's 32 ender pearls. That's 2 stacks of ender pearls, or a half standard stack. So it's not going to be easy to get all those ender pearls. Not to mention the enderium, which takes another 1,000. Wait, does it take 1,000 to fill up, or more? I believe the tesseract, yeah, it takes 1,000. So you need 8 ender pearls per tesseract, and that's 64. So that's a standard Minecraft stack of ender pearls, or 4 projectile stacks of ender pearls. A standard stack being 64, a projectile stack being 16. So yeah, you need a lot of them, and I'm probably not going to get that from just, you know. I'm actually going to take that out, and did I get it? No. Still want it. But yeah, so it's not going to be easy to get those. I want this to be there, and then I actually want this to just plug straight into it, so that, and I keep running into those essence berry bushes, which are just experience, basically. So if you see there, that thing there, that the gray panels, that I got that from part of a quest. It's an advanced solar panel from mechanism generators, and it can produce a lot of RF during the day. Of course, it's a solar panel, so it only works during the day, but 144 RF per tick with a max capacity of 80,000. But my wind generators, which work so long as they have access to the sky, and night or day, they generate 192 with a max capacity of, I think 80,000 as well. So my wind generators are better, and the advanced solar generator is more expensive, but I didn't want to get the berry. Oh well. Yeah. It's still free power, so I'm not gonna just say no, but yeah. I did not mean to place that there. So yeah, if I built the advanced factory, the enriching, or the smelting factory, so I think I'll get, oh wait, no, I already completed this one. So the full steam production, 2, 3, yeah. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. It'll get me a nice elite energy cube, but it won't be easy, because if you look at the elite factories, factory. It is not going to be easy because it takes the atomic cores. That stuff right there in the middle, that's not so hard. However, the atomic core takes dirty obsidian dust, so that's actually not too hard to get. Actually, it's not that hard to get except for the fact that it takes quite a bit of obsidian and some diamonds. So I can do that off camera and do that. This is more of an update video than anything else, and I've spent like 20 minutes updating you, and rambling on, of course. But also in the nether, I found a nether fortress, and we might just go and hit that up. So here's the nether portal in here. I keep it blocked off because, again, pigmen can spawn. Also, if I can find some ardite, because there's another quest that, so I already have some manulin, but due to a glitch, because I didn't unlock the quest before I got the manulin, and because if you remember, I got 3 of each of those ores. I got 3 ardite and I got 3 cobalt, but because I didn't have that quest unlocked when I got that, it didn't actually count towards me having the manulin and the ardite. So yeah, but the nether fortress is over there, and I do believe that I made... Okay, that's from some pigmen that I killed because they got angry because I mined their arrows. Right here. So, just can get some more netherrack. I did explore the fortress a bit, but I didn't explore it a lot, just because of the fact that I didn't want to do it completely off camera. And I mean, if you guys don't like this style, just tell me, and I can remedy that. If you don't like the update style, where I'm just one video a week, where I'm just, I'm not going to do it I won't be able to do this series every day, because of, time constraints in school. But I can upload once a week and do an update thing, or I can do it once a week, do the grinding off camera, get the resources off camera, and then do all the crafting and the exploring on camera. And if you guys would prefer that system to the current system, then I can change to that system, which is what it is right now just because I'm uploading daily. But, I mean, it's not ideal, like the doing everything on camera, because of course, well, for starters, I won't get as much progress done because I don't want to put out, like, I mean, I know I've been putting out a lot of like 40-minute long videos. That's how long these have been most of the time, and I know I've been doing that, but I don't want to put out like hour-long videos or 2-hour-long videos once a week. Basically, I mean, because I might as well live stream at that point. So, I really don't want to do that. I would rather have it where I get the resources off camera. Now, of course, if you guys want it to be the crafting and the exploring on camera, or just the updating on camera, that's also fine. So, by updating, I mean, so this episode, basically. I'm trying out all the different kinds of episodes so you can see what you guys like. Because, of course, this series is quite a huge grind. It is not exactly, per se, easy, per se. If I could find out where I came from, that would be great. Oh, it goes out this way for some reason. There it is. Okay. There's the way. So, if you guys just tell me which episodes you prefer, like which episode you prefer, like what kind of episode, and I can do that. There we go. So if you guys prefer the updating or the, really just tell me what you guys prefer and I'll do it. Now all these different sections are because I was mining a resource that the pigmen would get mad at me, and I did not want to step on that. Also, I did get a heart canister. It was either from the... Oh yeah, it was from that one... Okay, you guys saw that. It was from that one chest on the, pigman base. So I have that, and that just gives me the extra heart. Really the only thing that'll hurt... Because I can just run away from pigmen. Really the only thing that can hurt me right now is the Viroxaries ore, which of course poisons me. It can't kill me, but it can hurt me, and then the pigmen can finish me off because occasionally they land hits. Okay. I want to make sure the coast is clear, because the nether fortress is right up there, and I don't want the pigmen being mad at me as well, because that just wouldn't be a pleasant experience, because okay, now I'm poisoned as well. Okay, they're not mad at me right now. That's good. So the fortress, if I recall correctly, is down this way. Yes, down this way, across this way, and here. You know, and there's a lot of coal, which is going to be really useful for the mechanical assistance, which requires just so much stuff. It's honestly kind of insane. Now you get to see the razor in action. So there's the baby heat scar spiders. The big heat scar spiders have 50 health, and it just so happens that they split into lots of baby spiders, which is not exactly nice. Here's my improved way down, and it actually implements 2-block jumps. A 2-block jump. I'm actually just gonna make that so that regular things can't get up, but I can, because I have the jump ability. So a baby heat scar spider could get in, yes, but a pigman can't, and you know, yeah. See, I don't really want to use the razor blades in the open too much, just because of the fact that they go through stuff occasionally, and that can lead to some pigmen being mad. So yeah, where is my way in? Is this it? No. I know I have a way into this place. Is it there? No. Oh wait, it was back here. There it is. So I just mined here because I thought it would extend this way, and it did. So yeah, as you can see, now the lux capacitors, they actually don't stop the spawning, I don't think. Because I occasionally see a lot of things spawning in lit areas. But if you see on the minimap, I can closely document my progress and see exactly where I have been and haven't been. And as you can see, I haven't been up here, and that's why I placed them on the ground so that the map sees them. I mean, among other reasons, and if you see, I should be able to just stand in this, not take any damage. See the heat bar on the side going up, but as you can see, I take the damage tick, but I don't actually take the damage. So like getting poisoned with protection on, occasionally you get the damage tick, but with, okay, I don't want that there, so I'm gonna rush in, take that out. Actually, I probably should have force wrenched that. Because, I mean, if you force wrench it, you can get a, you can basically make a grinder later on. Is that Ardite? That is Ardite. Whoa. Well, that scared me. I mean, I couldn't have died from the fall damage, or if there had been lava, I couldn't have died from that either. But it's not exactly nice having the... It's not exactly nice falling through a hole. I mean, you still have the Minecraft instinct from falling. That... Oh no, I'm basically dead. And I'm probably going a little bit careless because of my power armor. So... Please don't get mad, pigmen. Yay, they didn't get mad. Because there's one mod, I don't really like it very much, for kind of obvious reasons, but it basically means that it makes it so that if you mine some ores, I don't know if it's Ardite or Cobalt, I don't think those are compatible, hopefully not, but when you mine some ores, like the coal ore, they actually aggro on you, as if you had hit one of their pigmen, so it's not exactly nice when that happens. And that's why I'm always listening out. I mean, you obviously can't tell that, but I always listen out for pigmen noises when I'm mining, because if they sound, it means they're angry, and that is not nice. I'm just gonna go up and yoink you. forgot the Lux Capacitor. Did I get the spawner? Yes, I did. Good. Darn pig. Darn hell. There we go. I really don't want to hit the pigmen just because of the fact that, yes, they can aggro if you hit them with the blade, even through another mob. I haven't tested it out, but it still counts as you doing damage to them. So, yeah. I try to go like the shortest way that I can see in the dungeons, just because, like, I try to get done with one section as soon as I can, so that I don't have something coming up and flanking me, or the opportunity for them to do that for very long. It's still there, but it's not always there. But you can see all of the blue specks on the map of where I've been. That came from out of nowhere, and now I'm gonna retreat inside, because I don't really like guests too much. Like, I don't mind if they're in render range and above land, but if they aren't, it's just kind of cheap, because they basically just hit you from miles away, and I can't really do anything about that. And if they drop anything above lava, it's basically useless because it just falls in. And as you see, he's out of render distance. So they can actually shoot you from out of your render distance if you have it set to normal, which of course is not nice or fun either, because they just basically, you hear them from miles away, but you can't see them, and you're just like, where is it, where is it, where is it? And it can just shoot from nowhere. I mean, you'll know where it is when it shoots because the fireball goes through the air, but and that lava is still. So yeah. But yeah, you'll know when they shoot because it flies through the air in a straight line. And their fireball that is. But it's not like you'll know roughly where they are, 'cause, like, you'll know the direction they are, but you won't know quite where they are, so you can't really shoot them. So yeah, and this is actually some nice art. That's a wither skeleton. Yay. How far am I away from the? It is time to tinker. Open that up. Here it is. Oh yeah, because I need it on me, but I think I have like. Oh, there's another one. I do believe that I have 1 or 2 at base, maybe 3. But there's another one. So if only it had saved my progress from before. And I toned down the knockback a bit. Oh darn. I didn't get a single wither skull from that. Well then. Now, in Tinker's Constructs, you can actually make a cleaver which has beheading on it, and then if you use obsidian and an ender pearl, you can modify that, and then you can add extra modifiers with like a god apple, a diamond block, and a gold block and a diamond, and then it's like a diamond and a golden apple, I believe. And if you add those, and then oh yeah, it's diamond block, golden apple. No, I don't remember exactly what it is, but they're another star, a god apple, and then it's like a diamond and a gold block or something like that. And then each of those give their own separate modifiers. Not like moss, which gives auto repair, not like a specific one, but a different modifier slot is probably how I should phrase that. So you can get a sword using all of those. So if you get a cleaver with those with the max modifier slots, you can indeed get a max beheading sword, which basically just means that whenever you kill a mob with it, it'll drop its head 100% of the time. Maxes, because it's 100%. Without the modifiers, without those extra modifiers, I think you get it for like 70% of the time, I think it was. So I came up from there, and I'm going down here. Okay. I want to find a big magma cube. That is probably the best thing that I could find, because one of the things needed for that mechanical assistance is actually, I need 12 magma cream. So, yeah. 12 magma cream, 12 buckets of water, 1,296, I believe, coal. So really, just in general, just a lot of coal. This goes up into a whole nother place. And I assume this goes down to a whole nother place. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, for the mechanical assistance, I just need a lot in general, just because of the fact that it is, I don't want to hit the coal, because I can hit the coal, but my thing mines rather fast. So, golden diamonds and a saddle, nice. But my, power fist, I believe, yeah, power fist, it mines pretty fast, and I don't want to aggro the pigmen in the middle of the nether fortress when there are already tons of things trying to kill me. So, yeah. And there's probably other ways to go in this nether fortress. Golden chestplate, I can melt that down. Flint and steels, iron horse armor, nice. So I can melt down a lot of these things that I'm finding, because I'm probably not going to use a golden chestplate, like, ever. But, yeah. I'm actually going to get out here and just go into this, because I don't know the other way to go for this. Is there any ardite here? Oh wow, okay, so we've come full circle back to one of the places I was at, and I must have just seen this and then turned the other way. Okay, where is the lava source? There it is. I block up the lava just because it's a nuisance, like having water all over the place. I mean, I don't get hurt by it, but it distracts me a lot, because I'm just constantly taking damage when that happens, but... Where is the way down? Is there no way down from this? Oh, okay, I see. But yeah. So I think that's that just about explored. I mean... magma cubes. Hey there, magma cubes. Come this way. Don't jump off the edge. Be nice little magma cubes. Yeah, come on. Boom. Magma cream, yes. Can I get some more magma cream, maybe? No? Okay, then. There are more of you, though. Nope, don't want to be here. Don't want to be in a pit full of magma cubes. Man, that big guy got me super low. But I got some magma cream out of it, so... Was that all I got? Just 2 magma cream? From killing all of those magma slimes. Just 2. Wow. I killed a 2x2 magma cube, and all of his, killed like a 2x2 magnet cube, 3 1x1s, and just a ton of 1x1s. Or half by halves, I think they are. I don't know for sure. I'm just trying to find out where this goes. So, I mean, it's a bit random. I forgot that I wasn't supposed to be mining the ores. Well, that's a pigment ag road. Oh, I guess I'm just mining into the end of one of the... Oh, this must be the end of... Yep, the end of the bridges. So, you know, I should probably get out of the dungeon now. I mean, I've explored... I'm pretty sure I've explored the whole lot of it. Are you mad? Okay, good, you're not mad. Oh, hey, there's a ghast. Okay then, yeah. So again, if you guys have any suggestions, think I should do anything differently, of course just tell me and I'll try my best to do that. So this is the way I came from, I believe. Yep. I'm pretty sure. Have I explored all of this? Yes, more magma cream. And the light really doesn't stop them from spawning too much, but it helps document the progress of where I've been. Okay. Nope, there's another one. So, I think he might be above me, actually. Oh, there he is. I'll just put that there. Okay. I was trying to see if there's ardite through there, if any of these have ardite, because you can occasionally see some ores that you need through the walls of this. Okay, so that's there. So my exit is somewhere down that way. So I remember coming along. So my exit's on this side, I think. Another one of you. Another one of you. Any other takers of my Firefist? Okay then. So I don't think light works in the Nether Fortress, but outside of the Nether Fortress I'm pretty sure it does. Occasionally the 2-block doesn't work so well, but most of the time it works pretty well. For the max jump height you actually have to hold it down. So for my bridge I have to go this way and then this way. Yeah. Along here, along there, don't step in the poison ore. And then we're on our way. And this, of course, will take us directly to the Nether portal. So, yeah. And you can brush up against the fire oxeries. It's only if you stand on it that you take poison, that you get poisoned. Is this the way I came from? Oh, Well, I appear to have gotten turned around. Where is the exit from this? Did I block it up? Yep. I blocked it up. Okay. So we're almost there. And if you see on the mini-map on the top right of my screen, if you see that that soul sand place, how it's all blue, that's because I lit it up, because I didn't want pigmen spawning near. I mean, they still do, but... yeah. And it is a bit windy just because I didn't want to touch any ores except coal ore. I made an exception for coal ore just because I really need coal ore. I always get super scared when a pigman is moving toward me because he might be, like, the thing is, occasionally when you break an ore, only one pigman will know you broke the ore, but if you hit him, all his friends will know that you hit him, and he'll be aggro at you for breaking the ore, and you'll kill him. But then the rest of the pigmen will be aggro at you for hitting one of their own, and it's just really just a big fiasco. Did not want that sword to be in there. I'm putting all the stuff that I only have one of outside because if you see here, it's like you can see like the different types. So it says ME 4K storage, 743 of 4096 bytes used, 22 out of 63 types. So that means 63 different objects. Now, it actually counts things of different durabilities of different items. So if you have 63 swords for some reason and they're all at different durabilities, that's basically your entire drive taken up with only 63 items. Now, that's still a lot of swords, and you'll probably never have that many, but just 63 items of different durability or just different. So, yeah, you don't want to put things that you only have one of, or of different durability that are worn down, because all it does is just take down and wear down your stuff. Wear down your drives, because they can't fit so much. And if you notice how my power just keeps going up in the nether, and not even when I'm running around, it's because the nether is actually considered a hot biome to the mod. I don't know what the technical term is, but just by being in the nether, your heat bar goes up, and if you don't have the liquid nitrogen coolant system, you actually cannot take your power suit into the nether without it getting caught on fire and you taking fire damage, because it just gets too hot. But that'll be it for this episode. We explored dungeon, just reviewed in general what I did. Been recording for 48 minutes, so another long episode for you guys. Hope you guys just enjoyed this episode. Hope you guys stick around for more, and just give me your feedback on what I should do. Have a nice day. Bye.